YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do a little bit of showing off my second scrapbook I've ever made. My first one is a bit bigger than this, and I'm hoping to either get a new camera, because even my DSLR can't really focus on it very well, or a new table to put it on. So one of the two things will happen. I'm just going to move the camera around. I can't get it to do what I want it to do. Sorry guys, I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. Right. So this says Horses and Dreams because originally I was hoping to actually get more stuff in here. For anyone who knows me or I've spoken to about it before, I do a lot of horse drawings because I used to do a what's called an art RPG on DeviantArt. It was not anyway weird too much. Because I've always wanted to own horses and I can't do that so in real life, so I kind of like lived it. So let's go through it very quickly. So this one here, I'm going to zoom in a bit on him. This is a drawing of one of my horses. This is the page that I've designed for it. Zoom out a bit. Oh dear. Come on, camera. There we go. That's going to have to do, really. So it involves the whole, because of the, I'm not going to talk about the drawings anymore, I'm just literally going to tell you what I did about this. So each of these ones in this one have a little piece of like either tag or paper or sticker in his case, with a little bit of writing about when I either did the page or when I did the drawing, and this one's about when I did the page and what his story was. And I included some little die cuts of cats, because there was a cat there, and these are so cute, I've got loads of them. So I used one single sheet with a ruler line down the middle and then just padded it out. The next page, this is a drawing of a horse that I never actually won, because you used to have to try and win a horse, you'd do a drawing, and then if you won, you got the horse. If you didn't, you had to keep the drawing up. So I thought I'd just cut this out, put it on the back. This foil down here is actually part of the paper. These stickers, this feather and these butterflies are not part of the paper. That one is. These ones aren't. And then again, there's a little gorgeous, because I had loads of these because I used to love collecting the papers. And then I reminded myself that hoarding is a bad thing. You should just use it because, you know, you need to. And that's what that one is. And then we move on to my more colourful horses. I have a lot of them, let's be honest. So, ghouls just want to have fun, double, toil and trouble, because this horse here, her story and her personality, she's a real troublemaker. Her name is Spice Dream, with Logan, the horse rider. I've got a lot better at drawing people, but you know, but because she is like a nightmare kind of horse, I did a lot of the Halloween papers and the ghosts I've got, and that they're all Halloween papers. This one is a gift of a breed called Nordana. It's a created breed, and this is the armour. It's Pegasus armour because this horse can also have wings. So this here is another little piece of the gorgeous papers. Now when you get the gorgeous papers, they come in a cardboard pack and with loads of these that you can cut out at the end, so that's what that is. Just put some little embellishments. These are just a long line of stickers. Next one. Again, this is another fantasy breed. This is a gift. This again was for someone else. So I cut around the horse, backed her out a bit, put her on this lovely paper, which has kind of a diamond, as you can see on here. And then I die cut out some feathers to represent these. I should have done it in blue, but I didn't have any blue, and I kind of liked the contrast of the red and the yellow and the blue. May not be too great now, but remember, this is only my second scrapbook ever. Again, another one of my nightmare horses with their handler. This horse is actually huge. This horse is about 20 hands high and she stands at the same height as it. So just to give you an idea of how tall that character is supposed to be. Spider and the Outcast, Elaine the Trainer and Damien are amazing crazy 8-legged horse. Yep, he is an 8-legged horse. So again, I've backed this using a scrap piece of paper here. There is an old book page here because I have... this book here. I got it from a charity shop and it's turning into like an art kind of book, but to keep it not too thick. I have to tear some pages out, which I did on this page, and then I papier-mâche it over it so you can't quite see where the pages were torn out. So that's what's behind there, and then joining them over is some more of the skull lace ribbon. 1 second, guys. Go. The door's open. Get out. 5. Come. Out. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So again, I took one of these. This was actually a gift. This is a tag. It's not actually attached by anything at all other than these 2 little paper clips, because what I do with my scrapbooks is I try very hard to just use up old papers and stuff. So that's why that's there like that. And again, Halloween paper. To the non-Halloween paper, again, a gift for a friend. This was actually a payment for a horse breeding, so I could end up with a foal I really wanted to have these like peacock feathers on it. So this is Logan riding with Arigold, I think. I didn't do the proportions right on this, so I wasn't too happy with it. But again, I fussy cut around it. And I die cut these love hearts because I just thought it went really well with the actual paper that I was using at the time. And he was a lovely character. This is Tyrion, one of my favourite horses that I never got around to using too much, which is sad. So I tried something different. So I've got another piece of this pinkish paper, but I carried on using a leftover scrap. Just put a little name badge, but I put some die cut shapes behind him. And this bit here is an embellished, I don't know if you can see it too well. There you go. An embellished tree branch with a bird. Because he's kind of like the country horse thing. And then I did this here. This is also embellished. It was just something different. And then we get to this one. I really love this paper here, and I kind of thought it would look good that she was running through it. So this is really simple. It's literally the drawing stuck to the piece of paper, and then another one of those gorgeous tags. This one was a bit more involved in the making. So this piece of scrap paper here is what I used to do all my odd stamping on. So I think I've got some more examples. Like there, where I've done it, gone over the top, over the edges, I would do scrap paper like that. And I thought this kind of added to this character because this character's a little bit insane. And I did kind of do a clown thing here to go along with that, along his arms, but it goes behind him, along his chest, sorry. And then I just kind of did these things up here. And again, this is an old tag from someone else that I get a lot of people who go, I don't do card making anymore. They give me loads of stuff. And this was one of those. Sorry. Again, this one here, again, I just cut this out, backed it out. I've got loads of these that I used to use for card making, and I'm trying to find ways of using them in scrapbooking and other things because I don't do so much card making anymore. And this says, friends are like angels without any wings, blessing our lives with the most precious things, because these 2 are really good friends. Sorry about that, guys. Loki just decided to jump up on me and scratch my face, so I paused it, and while I dealt with that, he's just being overly affectionate. I'm not hurt. He's not trying to be mean, as far as I'm aware, anyway. So, here we go. This one I'm not too proud of. I was trying to kind of do it like the race lines, so blur lines when you take photographs and everything's moving really fast because they're supposed to be running really quick, but it didn't quite work out. But I do have a little first place trophy, and I embossed a piece of green shiny paper with grass stains and stuff, and then did this race thing. Trying to use up stickers basically and bits of scrap paper. And then that's exactly what I did with this one. So this is a glittery piece of Halloween paper, and this is a not so glittery piece of Halloween paper outlined in black. And this is the horse that is on that picture there. This is Damon, our freak. And I thought that was quite fun. And then I did the same thing with just a simple sheet of paper and the word beast in lots of different writings and stuff with this horse. And then once again, I did the same thing with this one, except I did actually back out this horse, and it says pretty because this horse is actually really pretty, but I can't quite do him justice. His name is Leave Out All the Rest, or Levi for short. This one again is really simple, but because it was a black and white picture, I just wanted to leave it simple and do black and white. So I've layered up loads of different black and white layers just to give it a bit of a different theme. And then I got two of my crazies. This one, I don't know if you can see, she's got tiny little vampire teeth because she is a vampire pony. She was a gift, but she has since been removed because the breed has been removed, but we'll get into that some other time. With one of her close friends, and that was They're Just Racing. So I backed out it with this piece of paper and then used a scrap along the bottom just to give them something to actually be running on. Sorry, I'm coming down with a cold. Once again, one of this amazing piece of Halloween paper and one of those little gorgeous tags detailing the twins, because this is that lady there and her brother, her twin brother. That's those two. Again, really simple. This one is just black and white because I never finished this picture. Just backed it out on a piece of paper with one of the tags. With this sheet of paper again, I've just backed it out with a simple sticker, but put some other stickers over the top to kind of mesh it together, and I've outlined her in a dark green olive to kind of lift her off the background, and I've put her name there. This is a bit different. I love this piece of Halloween paper. I did not back out, but I did ink around the edges of this one. I did digitally do the background in the finished piece, so yeah. And then this is not a scrap, it's actually the other way around. I reversed it because I didn't like what was on the other side, but this was the perfect side to write this. Be afraid, say your prayers, because dangers lurk and bites in the night. Careful if you go bump in the night, something might bump back. Which is the idea of this guy, because he's like creepy. And then the final one is again Halloween themed with a tiny, I love this little tag, it came as part of the paper pack. And this is Kelto Warrior and Logan having a jump. So that is my second ever scrapbook, and it is, unfortunately, the dream stuff didn't quite come into it, which is all my other artwork. It just ended up being horses, but that is the finished sketchbook. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please do like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.